philosopher Marilyn Manson who said, "Everybody's someone else's nigger. I know you are, so am I." Then, of course, he goes on to say, "I wasn't born with enough middle fingers." I like that line as well. That's how I kind of feel. I feel like I don't have enough middle fingers to express the fucking rage, and I can't say fuck you enough, I guess is what I'm trying to say. If only every one of my fingers was a middle finger. I wish I could, like, flick you off with my fucking toes, too. Had a few extra arms, a few extra hands and feet to flick or flip, whichever your preferred terminology of that is. It's flipping the bird or flicking the bird or flip you off, flick you off. I like flick. Flick. It's just flick. I'm all about the flick. Flick. Look at that flick. 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 I have so much fun. I amuse myself.
And you're on.
Oh, I get to shoot my mouth off now.
Yeah. You got time on this motherfucker.
I don't know, I don't even know where to start here, because I'm nobody special. I'm just kind of your average working stiff. Thank God for the editing process. If there's anything I'd like to shoot my mouth off about, it's the depression I go through every time I look at current events. And, I don't know, what kind of cartoon world is it that we live in when the hyperbole represented in Dr. Strangelove and Catch-22 actually becomes the accepted norm from our public leaders? My favorite cartoon may actually be John Ashcroft. Here's a guy who lost an election to a corpse, used, what was it, $8,000? $8,000 of our tax money to cover the breasts of statues over, outside the Justice Department. And now he's pretty much saying that anyone who dares to ask questions is tantamount to a terrorist. Anyone exhibiting any kind of conscience or airing any concerns is basically guilty of treason. Let me tell you something. You got this?
You got it.
Let me tell you something. Dissent is not treason. Dissent is more than just my legacy. Dissent is more than just my franchise. Dissent is my patriotic duty as an American. Chew on that.
Working class guy. I'm fucking proud of that. I'm a working class guy. I try to, I don't know, I just try to live my life pretty basic, pretty simple. But I'm not a simple man. Really. My mind's just going, like, pretty much all the fucking time. Never really learned how to shut it off like most y'all. Which is probably kind of why I've had somewhat of a, maybe someone call it dysfunctional life. I just try to live my life, like I said, simply, pretty basic. Try to be, you know, I try to be a nice guy. I try to be considerate of people, but what annoys me, it's like a lot of times I feel like I'm put in the position where I have to like validate my existence or my life, and it sucks. You know, I feel as if I have to account for something. You know, why I haven't done this, you know, why I haven't made certain choices, or why I have made certain choices that, you know, seems to be suggested are the wrong ones. You know, it's just, I don't lay this shit on other people. And so, and it's not always laid on me directly, but it's just insinuations, and I don't know. I have fun. I have fun being who I am and everything, but sometimes it's just, it brings a lot of stupid bullshit. And just, people ought to just shut the fuck up sometimes and mind their own goddamn business and not ask stupid questions. You know, but hmm. Yeah, you know, it shouldn't be. You hear the term. See, you hear the term a lot nowadays. You know, alternative lifestyle, which means different things to different people. I think a lot of times it means, you know, you're gay or lesbian, whatever. You know, you're homosexual, whatever you want to call it. You know, that's an alternative lifestyle. To me, alternative lifestyle means, you know, you're not, you know, you're not living in a regular house. Um, you're not trying to move up, I guess, you know, because there's such an emphasis placed on upward mobility, and you know, there has been in my family. You know, it's coming from the farm and everything. You know, it was education. There was a lot of value placed on education, but not so much in the you know in the idea of the education itself, but what the education can bring you. You know, what you can do with that education in terms of, you know, fucking dollars. And, well, not just that, but I don't know. It's just the same old story of people going after all that kind of shit and just kind of missing the boat on the important shit, I think. You know, people assume that everybody wants to, like, move up or, you know, just totally be immersed in this whole, you know, mainstream, so-called mainstream culture. It's confusing because what we see on TV, what we read in the popular media and mainstream media, it's not. I don't feel that it's an adequate reflection of reality as far as the American people go. I think the majority, basically, in a nutshell, the majority of people in this country are made to look and feel like the minority. The majority of people, your average working class Joe, is made to feel fucking marginalized in our culture, in our society, whatever you want to call it, country. Um, you know, you see all these images of the beautiful people, all these, you know, people in the entertainment industry and music. You know, yeah, I mean, you know, music and movies and TV, even, you know, even the news anchors now. You know, it's like all these, you know, you're talking about a you're talking about a culture now where Greta Van Susteren can be a fucking sex symbol. It's like these are all supposed to be the people like we want to be and everything, and it's just not. It's not real. I mean, the majority of Americans are, we're fat. These people who, don't a lot of maybe we don't take care of ourselves. Or maybe it's not even that to begin with. It's like, I don't know. It's a good job. It's a good fucking swindle, good hoodwink, good fucking bullshit job when you can make a majority feel completely fucking marginalized. It's a good one. It's been going on for a long fucking time too. I'm sick of it. I'm pissed. I'm fucking pissed off. I don't know what to do about it. Tonight I just decided, this shit's been going on in my head. It just works on me while I'm just doing whatever, driving down the road, working. This shit's just going in my mind. I'm tired of it. I feel fucking lied to, I feel lied to about America and what America is. I feel like, for almost 30 years I've been fed fucking bullshit. And the thing is, I haven't believed it for quite a few years, and the older I get, the more pissed off I get because I realize just how deep the shit is.
Great day for democracy. I'd like to thank all of you for the time to participate, especially Hillary Morris and the students of the coalition. Mr. Mark, Mr. Green Marty, and Mr. Becker, your officers. We have representatives of several groups here, including National Organization of Women, ACLU, Amnesty International, and we even have some conservatives over here trying to get a little camera time. They're way over there. While we may have a diverse agenda, these individual groups may not even agree. So we need to all do respect for each other. And we have a couple of ground rules. There's a guideline passed around. The first word that I got from the gardener was to stay out of the flower beds. So
America's nothing like they fucking told us. It's nothing like they're telling us. It's been fucking thrown away. The very same people that are kind of leading the flag waving and everything, they're the ones who fucking sold us out. How come people don't cry traitor and whatnot when corporations move out and go to another country? There's just too much bullshit. There's too much of the small group of people affecting the lives of the masses. And yeah, I know it's like the same old fucking story that I'm not the first guy to whine about that kind of shit, the corporations, and it's a pretty popular theme nowadays with the left wing and probably some of the farther right wing too. But that's how I see it. I've been bullshitted. I feel like I've been fucking lied to, and I'm pissed off because I don't like being lied to. It's all the shit I heard growing up about America. how, just the idea of everybody has an equal chance in this country. That's fucking horse shit. And I'm not even gonna bitch about. I don't even have to go into like the plight of the working class white guy. I won't even go into that. I'm talking about the black folks and whoever else. The people that different color. I mean, the class thing is probably really what it is when you boil it all down. It is a class issue. But I'm not gonna bitch about how hard, or how hard or whatever I have it. I won't even go into that right now. I don't feel like I'm any more oppressed than anybody else. But I guess it would. I guess it wouldn't be so bad if people in this country would just admit that it's not fucking right, but and try to blow sunshine up my ass. They try to blow sunshine up all our asses, saying that it's like we don't have a fucking race problem in this country. We don't have gender problems. We don't. I'm tired of. To me, if I want to fucking start pointing fingers, I want to point fingers at the fucking middle class because I hold them not so much responsible, but the middle class in this country have the most power to change shit, and they stick their fucking heads in the sand like a bunch of goddamn ostriches. They're educated. They've been around. A lot of the professionals are used to dealing diplomatically with different kinds of people. They just I cite them guilty of willful ignorance and just apathy. They're all about just getting their fucking home and raising their little families and everything will be just peachy. And I think they 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 kind of fall short of what I really feel is responsibility. I mean, we all should be more responsible for things and take action and try to fight for justice. You know, some of us are just kind of the kind of people who's gonna fucking listen to us. I guess I get pissed off about that. I feel like I don't have anything valid to say. Nobody wants to hear my point of view. I put up with it. It's something I deal with, concerning not just strangers, but people that I've called my friends or people in my family, maybe I'm one of these people that feels like, I want to feel empowered. I want to feel like I really make a difference without, having to fucking become something else. I like who I am. I'm proud of the things I've done. I'm proud of my life so far. I guess I've made some wrong choices. I just kind of went out. Once I got on my own, I just kind of just went off into the wild blue yonder. I didn't want anything to do with college and career and all the usual shit that you're supposed to want. I was just so fucking fed up by the time I got out of high school. I was pissed off, man. Plain and simple. I was fucking mad. I was angry. I just felt, you know, like I just didn't want anything to do with anything. I mean, I was just, I was not ready to get with anybody's fucking program. I was like, was all about my program. I was just gonna go travel around, see the country, and just kind of live day by day for a while. Yeah, I don't think I'm doing that anymore, though. Some people like to describe me that way, and it kind of pisses me off. There's people that think they know me and shit, and they're kind of they know me. They think they know me. It's like based on years ago. I don't like it when people won't let you fucking grow. It really gets on my fucking nerves. You know, it's a little side note too. It's like I don't give a shit what the language sounds like. When I'm in this mode and I say what I want. If you don't like it, tough shit. If there happens to be anybody watching this out there who's got a big burr up your ass about it, I think you gotta just fuck off. I guess I think I'll just go off on that tangent right now while I'm thinking about it. About our show, the Abbey of the Lemur, here on community access television. I get sick of all these fucking whiners bitching about it, thinking that they have some kind of say, like some kind of ability to try to stop what we're doing because we're all in the same town. They think that they're gonna fucking stop us because you're gonna stop us because this is going on in your town or some shit. If you really want to do something, if you really want to fucking stop evil, why don't you go after like Disney or some fucking, why don't you flip around? You don't like what you're seeing here. I guarantee you fucking watch the rest of the cable channels long enough, and you're gonna see something worse. So why don't you go after them? Because they're big corporations. Oh yeah, sure. Pick on us, the fucking little guys. Yeah, fuck you. Many have tried and all have failed. So until we, make a real snuff film, or you know, I whip out my hard cock or some shit, you ain't got a leg to stand on. So fuck you. Fuck you and turn the goddamn channel if you don't like it, you fucking asshole. So, as far as the rest of you goes, our fans, it's like you're aces, thanks for watching. We've had a lot of good comments from viewers, and see us on the street and whatnot. It's good to have fans. It's like, I guess probably our fans come up and talk to us, and like the people we see once in a while, they're like standing back glaring at us. That's probably our not fans. That's probably our our angry viewers and shit, and they don't have the nuts to come up and say anything about it. Of course, any guys that especially middle-aged fucks, you can come up to me and start some kind of shit, I'll probably end up kicking your goddamn ass. I don't have any fucking patience right now. Or I'll just send you off with a gentle but firm rebuke. I like rebuking people. So I'm sitting here in my truck where I live, right here in my house. Well, it's not a house, but over here in Eureka. Yeah. Been living over here 2 years now. And I always keep a ear open as far as what's going on in good old Vietnam. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know where I'm going with that. Oh, I spit on the screen. That was a big hawker. Big hawker. I should have spit right on the lens. Look at that finger.
here for the sound bites. That's all there is to it. If you think officials are going to start listening to you, I mean, I don't know what to tell you, but I've got this bridge out in Brooklyn that I'm trying to sell real cheap.
Oh, honey, nothing is a fact. Oh, he's actually shy. But he's back to his girl.
Dick in the back door.